morning, good afternoon, and good evening, whenever and wherever you welcome back to the Beat Up Plan as we return towards the Turkadir, where we are currently helping Rus in a wee little war against Finland. And yeah, they have sieged a little bit up, but we are trying to undo that, or actually Rus itself is trying to undo that, but we have had some very bad battles that went against us, and now we're trying to quickly siege down everything that we can. Ares, please do not jump on that button. He was trying to mute me. I don't know if that means speaking that he doesn't like my voice, or he doesn't like the fact that, well, I am kind of busy and, well, not giving him any attention. I would wager the latter, to be honest. There we go. No more trouble with that. And here is the chiefdom of Yike. You are attacking. For what then? De jure over Tumen. What? He made this guy the Duke of Yike. No, it was a beer. What? I don't get this. Oh! Shoot, Tumen wasn't part of Yike. Right. Well, my mistake. Oh well. Let's see if my son can handle that. I don't know. Could I have here the sieger that we have? Yeah, the Karen is it. Thank you. Well, Rus, I certainly changed your war around for you. Ouch. Attrition. We are even in friendly lands and suffering attrition. Don't come up here. I need to be alone here. Actually, you might need to come up here. There's a big army over there. And if you're, in case you're wondering, why am I building this fort? The fort helps against attrition in enemy lands. So that is why I'm quite keen on building it. I'm going to siege this down anyways because I have a 10-to-1 ratio. But after that, the war won't be won. Will not fool myself to think that the war would have been won. Because there are enough enemies around here. There we go. Here, and now we are suffering attrition because of that lovely idea of him to come in the same spot. Ay. In fact, we're suffering attrition in general, but there we go. Oh! I died! So be it. Immediately offer to rejoin this war, otherwise we're gonna have a real issue. Offer to join war. Also, he apparently died, so we're both in the same kind of issue. And we have another war to fight. We cannot wage war if we have levies out. What are we doing here? In a war for Dauphine. Oh my, this is a bad war. This is a church. See, throw it down. Hold on here. Okay. Of a king. Asturias, very small, but still, it's a kingdom. I approve of this maid, and she, well, Scotland, but your dad had the claim, or his wife had it? Yeah, but it will not be inherited. Nice try, but this is not a good concubine. Set concubine aside. You. Send her a little gift. It's only 22, she's never going to convert. That's kind of annoying. I don't want to be in an army. That is also another idea that I really don't like. I have too much land, that is for sure. I could give something to my brother who's married to this duchess, which I don't really mind if that would happen. So, grand landed title, Paris, including lower titles. There you go. I will make him so happy he doesn't really care what I do. Can't usurp this, alright. Grant on the title. I have some random in-between things, but I'll get to it. France. Congratulations. So you are now quite happy with me and you're very powerful. Now we need to take care of this business. We inherited Stettin, but we need a different person to rule there in all stead. All of a sudden this changed into a totally different type of episode once your character dies. Well, you're diligent and what have you not, so, and you're gregarious and lustful, but you have, like, no martial. That's... Having no martial is not really good. Here. It's not like he is any good, but it's better. Alright, Stettin. Grand landed title. Pomerania. There you go. That's been granted to you as well. Transfer vassalage of Pomerania. Because that's part of France, don't ask me why, but it is. Now I need to figure out what other titles I have that are too many. I still have a lot of counties too many, I know. This county is mine? Alright, in which duchy does this lie? In a duchy that we don't have. Alright. Well. Find me someone with a decent martial and then we'll find someone who has also decent... Like here, you are pretty darn good. Grand landed title. There you go. And... These counties are mine, I see. Oh no, they are independent currently for a moment. Here's a genius. A little bit old, but he's a genius. Grand land title, Boulogne. No, Boulogne, over there. Doing lower titles. And then we will say, yo. Once again, transfer vassalage. Boulogne goes to you. Transfer vassalage. Lusigan, which I probably mispronounced. Now I have 11 of 9. I still have one too many. I have Auror. Ah, I have this one for some reason. Which is part of something that the king of this area would like to have. The evil of Punjab is doing... He's gonna win. Yeah, so let's make that king happy and say... Grand landed title, you can have Auror. There you go. 10 of 9. I'm also doing well in ruling, that's pretty good. This is an army that I combined as my father. And we're gonna take some concubines. Kid Bugai, do you have... Yes, he's very noble, okay. It's just nobility, it doesn't really help me anything in another way. And take a concubine... There's another Kidbu guy, Usuma Ganesco. Oof. Actually, let's look in the prison. Anyone that we can recruit? We could. Demand religious conversion? No, that's a little too much for her. We don't claim the Duchy of Estonia. Don't really care for that. We can't recruit her. Ah, he's back under his wing. That's unfortunate. Next guy. Don't really see. I think this is an execute. Oh, I think somebody got mauled by a bear. Well, that's gotta be painful. I can recruit you as well. And you won't even accept the man. No, almost. 25. Still no proper title for you. Sorry, I'm gonna have to do this for a moment. Of a king. Could work. Yeah, already much better, but you're depressed. That's a little bit of annoying, but you are of interest possibly to concubine. And then Ganzi. Now this is something I'd like to see. But unfortunately a little bit of age. But if my vassal already wins, I don't really care. So what I can say, take as a concubine. Oh, doesn't matter anymore. Execute? I cheat them of Ugram will be annoyed. Don't care. Bye. They have gone to Monesco. They shouldn't. Don't care for her. Execute. You are Turkish faithful to Zoroastrian, but ah, you're Yaman again. I think this is some clan that we possibly no one will care. Goodbye. Just cleaning up business. You should never ever change away from Zoroastrianism. Can't recruit her. Oh, sorry, I first had to do her. But no particular use for her. So execute you as well. And you could be recruited. There we go. A lot of them are now 25 in favor of mine. Would you be recruited? Yes, you will. Zoroastrian and Kidbugai and Young. Take as a concubine. And I demand your religious conversion. There we go. Not that we have any use for that Kidbugai title anymore, but never you mind. Recruit you. And demand your religious conversion. This way, Sumanesco was getting a little bit pushed out. And if anyone wants to marry any of these girls, let them come to me. Alright. Already offered to join this guy's war, right? Yeah, because otherwise our armies here are going to have a major issue. What is our thing? We've got a groom an heir. Well, that's awesome because we have an heir. Special minor titles. We can have a commander. And it could be you, sir. I'm gonna set my crown focus back to a province, of course, in the capital region of our empire. We can do Qom, sure. Do that. We have a council position that's open. Who needs to be on the council? Alania and... Ooh. The Kingdom of France isn't... The King of France now is actually good. So, I'm gonna tell you, my brother of mine, I want you to change your council position, do it, to the Darik Butt. There we go. Can you give me some money, please? Thank you very much. There is a council worthy again of ruling and aiding me. Spabot! There we go. You can be a Spabot. You can be a Spabot. And you can be one. I have no cardigan. There you go, sir. And a Shanshin. There you go, sir. A cupbearer. Let's take you. That was too much of a point. He didn't really needed that. And my brother shall be my regent. Because he's pretty darn good. Alright. And now we quickly want to end this war. So that we can end all of these pointless little troops out and about. Dang, that's a lot of time that takes before we can do anything about that. Wait a second, now that France is again a vassal of ours, we can call up their troops. Little joke. Okay. He has rejoined me. I'm allowed to rejoin this battle. There we go. And that has allowed me to not suffer attrition here at all. Very good. And they are taking care of that battle. Awesome. And with that, we have re-established that little piece of warfare. We've established that. Let's stand you down. Because we really do want to attack over here as well. And mainly what we want is for these guys to arrive on the 21st of March so that we can attack over here. Take the city mainly. That is going to be a major boom to our war score. There we go. Dag nabbit, we're suffering attrition. This is not wise. Go to the church next door. In Utrecht. And yes, that's how you pronounce it. Trust me, I come from this region. It may sound funny to you, but that's actually how you pronounce it. Well, actually, in this time you call it Sticht, but I smell profit. Hold on, just a frickin' minute here. Boom, it is over. Thank you very much. Let's get these troops home. Is this independent? Yeah, this is, well, not independent, but it's not ours. Let's put it that way. There we go, and we have gained this area. And this is part of France proper? No, it actually isn't. It's just a little bit of terrain over here. Okay. Can you hold more, brother? Yes, you can. Grant on the title. And I'm gonna give you Forez with all the Ongs beneath it. The baronies. And now you have quite a bit of the land that you can hold. Congratulations. Can we attack you already? No, we can't, of course, because we actually have also levies out. On top here. Right. There we go. And now we're going to attack you. And you. Can we recruit you? No, we cannot. Then you are executed by my command. Oh wow, we got a lot of girls actually in the end. Nothing special about you though. You we already know. You won't be allowed. You can't recruit you, so indeed ransom you. Nope. Darn it, now it's this girl. Ah, shucks. Not that we can do much though with the title, I reckon, so in a sense it's okay. That's your wife, right? So who is this then? Ah, I still have her. There we go. Making use of this warfare and getting ourselves a little bit of advantage. And she is to be the heir of. Nice. Can I ransom this old lady? The older one. Yes, you will pay 10 for her as well. Alright. I smell profit. You are coming in here on the 12th of June. I'm okay with that. Leap, split of the retinue. Whoa! That doesn't look like healthy retinue anymore. No, it's 18,000. This is my retinue. Yeah, so now it will become 9,050 and 9,010. That's fine by my count. I would like to get the levies a little bit out of here. And hopefully we can still attack Bretagne. Ransom the boy? No, he doesn't want to. Execute the boy then. Goodbye. Gave you a way out. Your family just didn't want you. Alright. I need you to change direction. Thank you. And then with you, we're gonna go home. I smell profit again, because I constantly smell profit in that area. Should have given that to the king that isn't that happy with me. Let's support that battle. And we'll go home via this area. There we go. What's going on here? Peasant revolt. That doesn't really bother me. Peasant revolt. Doesn't really bother me. What are you? You're a French army. Stand down. You are an army. Stand down. Actually, you have some retinue over here. Okay, that's quite a few horses. Combine there. There we go, Teutonic Order defeated as well. Oh, Teutonic Order also present over here. We seem to be able to handle it, but that was a bit dicey. I will personally compensate him. We have money again. Probably part because of that gift I gave to my own son in order to buy him in the council. Because he just wouldn't listen to daddy if it was a normal way. You! I execute you. You're Turkish. Whoa! Temujin! The Zoroastrian Mongol band. Man, you've dropped deep taking in Turkish Catholics. Whoa! There's a huge army again. Ladoga Karalia. Some parts are going to Ladoga. What part? A small part. Most things are going to Ladoga. Okay. I mean, I can always re-summon these levies, but first I want to stand them down so I can start more wars. The Italian Ducal War ended. King Clementine V of Italy lost. Wow, Andalusia won that battle. That is amazing. And there is France attacking. What are you doing? He's attacking the Kingdom of Lotharingia for Poitou. On the lower end here. He's going to try and complete it. I full-heartedly agree. I like that attack, my man. Go at it. On the 5th of November will you arrive. Okay, hold on. Then we are gonna go here. And my son. You don't show particularly need for anything. We could make you go stewardship. Well, you do have a lot of diplomacy, so it seems. How about affectionate leads to diplomacy, but also does curious, right? And fuzzy leads to patient, greedy, and paranoid. But this leads to shrewd, which is awesome. Let's go this route. He's gonna go for diplomacy. Make a move, why not? I gave her a good tumble. One of the many women I released. And this army is actually moving by. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. You're not escaping my wrath. I hope. You are. Well, darn it. Go down here then. Ah. And this is also what I wanted. So now I think if I'm correct. Who is Bransky and Revolt? Never mind. So, if I'm correct now, yes, I have no more troops out, so now I can start waging wars again. By the way, could you finally turn this into proper castles? It's embarrassing that we still have tribes within the realm. There we go. Perhaps I shouldn't have done this one, because it might be cancelled when it's attacked afterwards. People changing to our faith, that's probably nice, but I don't know. Are you still in the area of the Buddhist area? In Mustau. Is this Mustau? This is Mustau. Okay, awesome. Mongol horde still has an issue. I should say the Mongol Empire. I'm sorry. There we go. Shadow of Sin is no longer considered the jure part of the Empire of Rajasthan. Our empire now includes this area across the realm, and I hope that this will become part of us as well. 11 more years. That is definitely included. How about Turkestan? That might be too late, 40 years. I think it's in 21 on the 1st of January. So it might just go in, or it might just go out. And I'm not even sure if it's 21 or 17 or 19. I'm just gonna leave that a little bit as a interesting little fact. Where are you going? To Narva. Alright. Let's just temper that desire, shall we? Battle this one out. And currently we have winning war score because, yeah, we hold all of Estonia, which is so good right now. And I do want to take down these individual armies because otherwise they're going to combine. And we saw an army of 11,000 pass by, so yeah. Actually, there I saw 3,000 already entering from the south. So it's pretty good to keep these armies under control, if you will. There we go. Some peasant revolt. On the 12th of April. Hold on then. Oh, look at that. I just changed direction. Goodbye. And you can go to Toropets afterwards to stop the Teutonic Order. Have I already... I haven't... I'm an idiot. Oh, and the council is really against this. Then we are going to have to sweet talk the council. No. You are already on my side. How about... Whoa, you have really no diplomacy. You have some martial, though. Not very good, but it is better than what we currently have. So, if you don't mind... Change council position. Do it, and you become the Astaba. There we go. Now we have a little bit more average numbers everywhere. For that, to be honest. So if you don't mind, spread some technology. You spread some love to Punjab, because I don't think I have him. Actually, he likes me already quite a bit. Vassals. Who doesn't like me very much? Actually, everybody likes me. That's surprisingly high for considering I have just taken the throne. Well, guess we're gonna go to Africa. There we are. And sweet talk the council. By favor? 840. Doable. By favor? That's a little high. By favor? 1,000 for that one. By favor? 15,200. Too much. Oh, we already asking him. By favor? 1291. 1231. I guess France is actually the cheapest. Ouch. Alright. Let's do it. And once we've bought the favors, I'm not sure when we end or start this episode, unfortunately. Okay. Let's just at least make use of them. Call in council support. Call in council support. And by the way, I just noticed, no for non-aggression pact. And I should also do that with Bavaria, probably. For some reason, doesn't really care for that. And in that case, declare war upon you. Now we can do it. We can go for Brabant over here. I don't want to do that. I want to go for Bretagne. To the side here. Thank you very much. Time to start sieging this. And we have a sieger. Yes, we do. We still do. Very good. Direct leader. Also fine. And on flat terrain. Perfect. Started that war as well. Apparently they redirected a few troops over here. I like that. Go here. And the Holy War ended inconclusively immediately. Immediately it was like, oh, if they're gonna attack, I'm not gonna go and revolt. Right. Well, we still have Mengu Jack that we really would like to attack. $1,600 men. That's not good enough. We'll attack them later on. The council's still a lot on our side. We will finish them off. But we're gonna do that most likely in the next episode. Because I don't think we can finish this war. Might be able to do one more battle. Excellent. Apparently. Oh, wise choice. 7th of June. 15th of June. We're a little too slow. Shalon has converted. That's also good to hear. I think we have another commander title already. No? No, we have this available. Just and that. And you. There we go. All kinds of honorable titles given. Honor titles. I don't think they're I'm not sure if they're honorable titles or just honor titles. There is a difference between that. It's subtle, but it's there. There you go. Fortunately crossing a river, but still doing tons of work. 96% already in the favor of Russia. 99% in their favor. 100%. The war is over. I'm gonna go home. And I'm gonna see you in the next episode. They have upgraded to a castle. They are up to castles. Awesome. Well, let's see that end of the war. And how much did we do in this war? 45% only, supposedly. I think I won it completely for you. But with that, I say, I thank you for watching. And remember, great peril yields great beauty.